And this guy says, welcome to day 7 on the Muir Trail, which started long before the sun came up and before we had realized that we had camped in the area's collective toilet bowl. Upper Vidette Meadows was one of the only places on the entire GMT where we saw this level of shitty disregard for Leave No Trace. As we headed out of camp to start hiking, we were damn tired, but also excited because we were hiking into the town of Independence that day to pick up our first resupply bucket. As we turned off of the GMT and onto the trail that would take us there, we were greeted by some of my most favorite trail signs in the 20 years I've been hiking, which confirmed that our friend of the night was probably a black bear. Vidette Meadows, known for its beauty and its beasts, has had quite the bear problem in the past when hikers haven't properly secured their food. No worries though. The area ranger instructed that if you see a bear, chase it like you were trying to catch it and eat it. I do have some questions. So our turn off of the GMT and onto the Kearsarge Pass Trail led us through some of the most insanely stunning landscapes I've ever seen, which was exactly what I needed because my mindset was total shit, and here's why. We had been making such great progress on the GMT, and now none of the next 10 miles would quote unquote count toward that 211 mile total of the Muir Trail. And that's just crazy thinking, because for me, doing the Muir Trail was all about taking our time and getting to see every single moment of this astounding beauty, not getting to check this off some list. We had an entire month to do this, which meant that we could soak all this beauty up. So once I realized I was just mentally checked out and trying to get this done because I was so tired and worn out that I was putting progress before taking in all of this wondrous joy, yeah, I knew at that moment that I needed this resupply and 0 day in town. And with that, I became aware of my surroundings again. The Kearsarge Pass Trail put us at a high vantage point above a series of alpine lakes, and you guessed it, I love it! And before we knew it, we had summited Kearsarge Pass. We had a little over 4 miles to go to get to the trailhead parking lot, and I have to say, those 4 miles lasted about a fucking week. Yes, I was absolutely cherishing the beauty of the trail, but also I was craving a shower and a soft bed and fresh laundry and so much food. And with that parking lot in sight, my hobbit legs went from turtle slow to porcupine slow. There's a difference, I'll have you know. And we were finally there. Only problem is we had no motel reservation and no ride into town, which meant we would have to hike the 13.3 miles into town. No problem. I mean,